It's time for another 1 minute story review, and today we're going to be looking at Final Fantasy X for the PlayStation 2. 10 is a big leap when it comes to storytelling between its graphics and its fully voiced characters. You start as Titus, a big star in the sport of blitzball in Xanarkand, a very technologically advanced city. Then a giant whale named Sin attacks the city, you try to fight through it, but he drags you away. Then some stuff happens, you wind up on an unfamiliar beach, and then when you tell people where you're from, they say your city's been dead for 1,000 years. It turns out this Sin creature attacks anyone who uses too much technology and has to be defeated every 10 years. So you join the summoner Yuna and request to do that because you don't really have any other option. 10 has a diverse cast of characters who each have their own reasons for joining Yuna on her pilgrimage. Their personalities and motivations are explored throughout the game very well. Such as Waka, who's trying to overcome some biases, Lulu, who tries to make up for past failures, and Riku, who's just doing what she thinks in her heart is right. And Spear is an interesting world to explore as well. The towns all have varying ideologies, which sometimes mesh and sometimes clash. And Titus is the perfect vessel to experience all this through, because he knows just as little as we do. And the party does kind of do him dirty, because they know he has amnesia or some kind of equivalent, and yet they still give him crap for not knowing things that he obviously wouldn't know. And unlike previous entries, this game likes to sprinkle its insanity throughout the game, and then also turn it on its head at the end. I mean, what else can you expect from the game where Auron literally pulls you aside in the first quarter and tells you Sin is your dad? Now, it's not without its problems. The laughing scene is divisive amongst the community, and when you really look at it, the game's exploration is just a straight line. But that does nothing to take away from the beautiful soundtrack, how varied the characters are, and how scenic the world is. This is probably the first Final Fantasy I'd recommend to someone who hasn't touched the series but is used to newer games. The battle system still holds up, and the HD remaster is absolutely beautiful.